to the game.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Coming out with it, it's Butler. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So Texas's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get hit.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
With the catch, it's Cooper. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Snagged out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, going to the air. Finds his man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back on the move. Got a little space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Leaves it with the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. He cannot get it in. Inches away from pay dirt. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Longhorns! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Vanderbilt's offense has the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get...
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Parker.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And the defense dialed up the pressure, and they hit the quarterback, and that led to the pick.
No doubt about it, Reese. Pressure affects a quarterback's accuracy. He just was not able to set his feet on that throw. Ball got away from him a little bit, and, of course, that led to the interception.
Here's the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. They'll give it to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Looking Looking to throw, it's Grimes. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The Commodores decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He's going to get loose. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Unloads to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Terry. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Texas! A great catch and run for 6. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Got his man downfield. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Grimes. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Still looking on the move. Takes a hit as he fires. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got a man. It's Terry.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Longhorns! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. And the type of loss got.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Grimes. Got his man in the middle. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Trying play action. Throwing right. He's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Commodores in the hurry-up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete to the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one, no problem. The QB receiver couldn't come up with a completion.
From the gun, running back gets the gift. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass, it's Grimes. Bringing the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Rourke. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross. 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Finding an escape route. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Going for it all. Snags it inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking left. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked.
Touchdown, Texas! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He'll bring it out. It's Francis. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. To throw, it's Grimes. Oh, they're after him. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. On target to the left. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Longhorns will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Francis. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Grimes. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted for the 11th time. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3.
How about a game-changing play for this defense, stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
That's caught. It's Rourke. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Commodores will punt this one away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got his man quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Back to pass, it's Grimes. Grabs it in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. Turns it on in midfield. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Commodores just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. touch pass on the jet sweep. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Picked off. What a way to set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And this linebacker is all over the field in run support. When they throw the football, though, man, does he have great vision, and he breaks on the football. Look at him using the hands. He had 2 a week ago, throwing another today. That's a...
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Vandy.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Texas offense. Give to the single back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Finding open areas. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to me.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. release on the RPO. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game, so maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm.
Oh, he's got some space. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Commodores are flying down the field. The give is to Williams. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Grimes. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football, so more nickel.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Doors.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter, with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in this.
He lofts one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Looking downfield, it's Grimes. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Rourke. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Catch in the middle. It's LeBlanc. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clark. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Parker. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Like, if you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Grimes. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Commodores will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this 4th quarter.
It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. looking to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Here's a heat. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock is struck.